Run. That's what they want. Run from the truth. Run from the warnings. Run from the history screaming at us from the ashes of every civilization that thought they were too strong to fall. But there's nowhere left to run. This is happening now, everywhere. It starts small, a whisper in the cracks of society. A leader tells you that your struggles have a face, an enemy. They tell you the immigrants took your jobs. The other community ruined your values. The poor are bleeding you dry. The journalists are lying to you, and you listen because anger is easier than fear, because pointing a finger is easier than looking in the mirror. But while you're watching the enemy, they are watching you, because this playbook, it's old, and it never fails. Germany blamed the Jews. Rwanda blamed the Tutsi. Cambodia blamed the intellectuals. America blamed the indigenous, then the black, then the immigrants, then the activists. Who's next? Because there is always a next. Tyranny does not stop at the first scapegoat. It spreads, it consumes. It is a fire, and once it starts burning, it does not stop until everything is ash. And yet, some of you still believe it can't happen here. You think democracy is too strong, that people are too aware, that we are too advanced. Let me remind you, it took 1 month, 3 weeks, 2 days, 8 hours, and 40 minutes for the Nazis to dismantle a constitutional republic. 1 month. Now tell me, how long do you think it would take today, when lies travel faster than truth, when fear is currency, when history is rewritten before your eyes? So I'll ask you again, what comes next? When they have erased the immigrants, the other community, the poor, the journalists, the minorities, and your life is still broken, who do they blame next? Because let me tell you something cold and hard. When they run out of others, they come for you. Unless you stop them. Unless you wake up. Unless you see this machine for what it is. This is not just a warning. This is a call to arms. Not with violence, with truth, with defiance, with the refusal to comply, to stay silent, to let them turn fear into law. You want to stop this? Then fight like hell. Speak, resist. Hold the damn line. Because history is watching, the future is waiting. And when they ask who stood up, who refused to be silent, make sure your name is on that list. So don't just scroll. Share this. Tag someone. Speak loudly. Because if you wait until the fire reaches your door, it will be too damn late.